Imagine a future where paper money is obsolete. Can cryptocurrencies become the new normal and change the global economic landscape? We're living in a world where technological advancements are transforming every aspect of our lives, and the realm of finance is no exception. Cryptocurrencies, once a fringe interest, are now a burgeoning force, becoming increasingly mainstream by the day. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, from Litecoin to Ripple, these digital assets are not only gaining traction among individual investors and corporations, they're also beginning to catch the eye of governments worldwide. As we find ourselves on the brink of a potential financial revolution, it's worth asking, how are different nations responding to this rise of cryptocurrencies? Are they embracing the change or resisting it? What could these governmental responses mean for the future of the global economy? As we delve deeper, let's explore how various governments are reacting to this technological revolution. Stay tuned as we journey through the world of cryptocurrencies and their potential to reshape our global financial landscape. From the land of the brave and the home of the free, we find a mixed response toward cryptocurrencies. The United States, a global economic powerhouse, has been somewhat tentative in its approach towards these digital assets. It's a complex landscape, with various government bodies having their say on the matter. The United States Securities and Exchange Commission, or the SEC, has been particularly vigilant in its approach towards cryptocurrencies. Since these digital assets can often function like securities, the SEC has been keen on ensuring that they adhere to the same rigorous standards. This has led to a number of high-profile cases, most notably against Ripple Labs, the company behind XRP, one of the largest cryptocurrencies by market cap. However, it's not all stringent regulation. The SEC has also shown a willingness to adapt, granting approval for Bitcoin futures ETFs, a significant step forward in the integration of cryptocurrencies into mainstream finance. Then we have the Federal Reserve, the central banking system of the United States. Its stance on cryptocurrencies has been one of caution but with an open mind. The Federal Reserve has expressed concerns about the potential risks that cryptocurrencies pose to financial stability, but it also recognizes the potential for innovation that they bring. The possibility of a digital dollar, while not imminent, is certainly on the table. So what are the implications for the US economy? Well, it's a bit of a mixed bag. On one hand, the regulatory actions by the SEC and the cautious stance of the Federal Reserve could potentially stifle innovation and deter investors. On the other hand, these actions could also help to protect consumers and prevent market manipulation, contributing to a more stable and trustworthy cryptocurrency market in the long run. The US's measured approach to cryptocurrencies is reflective of its status as a global financial leader. It's a delicate balance between fostering innovation and maintaining financial stability. As the crypto market continues to evolve, so too will the US's approach. While the United States treads cautiously, other nations are taking a more aggressive approach. But that, dear listeners, is a story for another scene. Across the Pacific, the world's second-largest economy, China, has taken a rather stern stance. The Chinese government's relationship with cryptocurrencies has been anything but smooth sailing. In stark contrast to the United States' relatively open approach, China has imposed a series of stringent regulations against these digital assets. The Chinese government's crackdown on cryptocurrencies is not without reason. They cite concerns over financial stability, risk of fraud, and money laundering as the primary motives behind their stern stance. However, it's important to note that this crackdown isn't a blanket ban on all forms of digital currency. In fact, China is pioneering the development of its own state-backed digital currency, the Digital Currency Electronic Payment, or DCP for short. Why, you may ask? The development of the DCEP is seen as a strategic move to maintain control over its financial system, while simultaneously harnessing the benefits of digital currency. By having a state-backed digital currency, China aims to mitigate the risks associated with privately issued cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin or Ethereum. Moreover, the DCEP is designed to give the Chinese government a level of oversight that is simply not possible with traditional cash or privately issued cryptocurrencies. Each transaction made with DCP is traceable, allowing the government to combat illegal activities such as money laundering, tax evasion, and fraud more effectively. However, these regulatory actions have not been without consequences. The crypto crackdown has led to a massive exodus of crypto miners and traders from the country, leading to significant fluctuations in the global crypto market. Yet, the Chinese government remains steadfast in its approach, prioritizing stability and control over the potential economic benefits of a thriving crypto market. China's stern stance on cryptocurrencies paints a stark contrast to the approach taken by other major economies. It underscores the varying attitudes towards cryptocurrencies around the globe and the potential impacts these attitudes can have on the global crypto market. As China tightens its grip, let's turn our gaze towards Europe's approach. In the heart of Europe, the European Union is taking a more welcoming stance towards cryptocurrencies. Unlike its counterparts, the European Union is not shying away from the digital currency revolution. Instead, it's embracing it, with open arms and a proactive approach. The EU recognizes the potential of cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology, and it is keen to nurture this innovation. In an effort to foster growth and protect its citizens, the EU has put forth a regulatory framework for cryptocurrencies. This isn't an attempt to stifle creativity or innovation, but rather a way to ensure that this new frontier of digital finance is safe and reliable for everyone involved. The EU's approach is one of balance. On one hand, it is working to prevent the misuse of these technologies for illicit activities. On the other, it is promoting a healthy environment where innovation can flourish. It's a delicate dance, but one that the EU is committed to perfecting. One key element of the EU's regulatory framework is the need for transparency. Crypto asset service providers are required to be fully transparent about their operations, ensuring that users are well informed. This level of transparency is essential in building trust in these new technologies. Moreover, the EU is not just focusing on regulation. It is also encouraging innovation in blockchain technology and digital currencies. The EU has launched several initiatives to foster research and development in the field. These initiatives are designed to create a vibrant ecosystem where new ideas can thrive and potentially transform the financial landscape. In essence, the EU is not just passively observing the rise of cryptocurrencies. It is actively participating in it. The EU's approach is based on the belief that cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology hold great promise for the future of finance, and it is determined to be at the forefront of this revolution. With the European Union's open approach, one might wonder about the stance of other influential players. As we continue our journey around the world, we will explore how different nations are molding the future of cryptocurrencies. Stay tuned. In the vast expanse of Russia, the dance with cryptocurrencies tells a different tale. It's a complex ballet of acceptance and caution, a waltz of intrigue and skepticism. At first glance, Russia's stance on cryptocurrency might seem contradictory. On one hand, the government has been sending mixed signals, oscillating between acceptance and caution. On the other hand, it's clear that Russia is not turning a blind eye to the potential of cryptocurrencies. The legal status of cryptocurrencies in Russia is a fascinating study in contrasts. In July 2020, a bill was passed that recognized cryptocurrencies as a type of property. This was a significant step, as it meant that cryptocurrencies could, in theory, be used for transactions. However, just a few months later, the Central Bank of Russia proposed a ban on cryptocurrency operations. This left many in the crypto community scratching their heads in confusion. But despite these mixed signals, there's no denying that cryptocurrencies are making their presence felt in the Russian economy. For instance, the mining of cryptocurrencies, particularly Bitcoin, has gained traction in Russia due to the country's abundant energy resources. This has led to a rise in the number of data centers and mining farms, creating a new industry that could potentially contribute to the Russian economy. Moreover, the Russian government is exploring the possibility of launching its own digital currency, the digital ruble. This move could further legitimize the use of cryptocurrencies in the country and pave the way for a more regulated and secure crypto market. Interestingly, the Russian government's dance with cryptocurrencies could also have implications for the global crypto market. If Russia decides to fully embrace cryptocurrencies, it could potentially influence other countries to follow suit, thereby shaping the future trajectory of the global crypto market. So, what does this all mean? Well, it's clear that Russia's dance with cryptocurrencies is far from over. It's a dance that's fraught with uncertainty, but one that's also brimming with potential. As we've seen, the world's governments are dancing to different tunes when it comes to cryptocurrency. From stern crackdowns to open encouragement, cryptocurrencies are eliciting diverse responses from governments worldwide. We've traveled across the globe in this video, observing how different nations are navigating the crypto wave. From the United States' cautious optimism to China's great crypto wall, the European Union's open arms, and Russia's intricate crypto dance, it's clear that the cryptosphere is as varied as the countries that interact with it. These governmental approaches, whether they be embracing or rejecting, are not just shaping the future of cryptocurrencies, but are also setting the tone for the global economic landscape. The influence of these digital assets is undeniable, their potential impact massive. This is more than just a trend. It's a revolution that's changing how we perceive and use money. As we move forward, one thing is certain: the dance with cryptocurrencies is changing the rhythm of the global economic landscape.